Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Super Attacker here, and I did an oopsie. Or at least YouTube did an oopsie. So, this video is actually supposed to be part 3 of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, but for some reason whatsoever, the game or YouTube glitched and froze part 3, so this video is replacing that. This video, we are going to be covering everything to do with Pokémon Square, at least up to this point in the game, and also the bulletin board and what it means. So, let's get started. Let's run over to Pokémon Square. First thing that we need to talk about is the Kecleon brothers. These guys run the main shop here in the game. This is Green Kecleon. Green Kecleon will sell you items such as Max Ethers, Elixirs, Orbs, and Oranberries, and also very rarely sometimes some special equipment that you can equip to your Pokemon. This is Purple Kecleon. Purple Kecleon is who's gonna steal all your money, because this guy allows you to buy TMs. Yes, he allows you to buy TMs, which, after you buy a TM, if you use it, it breaks upon use. Pretty simple. All the way up here, we have Mr. Whiscash. Whiscash has some pretty fun lines throughout the story, so I definitely recommend that you come and visit him. At this point, he's saying, I've heard fissures have opened up in the ground here and there. They're trouble for everyone. It worries me to no end, thinking that children will fall down into them. Well, a child already fell down them, Whiscash. Anyways. All the way down here, just below Whiscash and to the right, is the Felicity Bank, ran by Persian here. When you go to Felicity Bank, if you deposit any money, or withdraw any money, basically make any kind of transaction, once per day, Persian will give you a little gift. In this case, it was an apple. Next up down here is Kangaskhan Storage. Kangaskhan Storage is just like how it sounds. It allows you to store items from your inventory. Over here, this is Gulpin. Welcome, this is the Gulpin Link Shop. The Gulpin Link Shop. This will allow you to link your Pokemon's moves so that you can do 2 attacks at the exact same time. So, for example, I could link on Super here, I could link both Swift and Tackle, and after I use the button to use Swift, Tackle will be used immediately after. No, goodbye. HALT! Gulpin can also allow you to relearn moves for free. Just thought I'd quickly add that in. And now to end things off for the Pokemon Square section here, this is Makuhita's Dojo. Makuhita's Dojo is where you go if you don't want to grind in dungeons for days. However, there is a small stipulation. You have to have these things called Bronze, Silver, or Gold Dojo tickets, which will give you a time limit for how long you can be in the dojo, and it will also give you a boost to EXP. The Makuhita Dojo, also while you're in there, will boost your moves EXP, which is basically the little symbols right here. So if you see Quick Attack is almost fully blue, once that would become blue, it would become level 2, basically, to put that simply. And if you're a first-time player, even if you're not a first-time player, it's still very good to come to Makuhita, because he will allow you to redo the tutorials, and for just doing these tutorials, you can get some amazing items, such as the apple, the reviver seed, the escape orbs, gold ribbon, which sells for 2,500 Poke, max elixir, bronze dojo tickets so that you can take part in the Makuhita Dojo, and 10 slumber wands. And now we are going to go and explain the bulletin board and Pelipper's post office. So this is Pelipper's post office, to start things off. Hello, and welcome to the Pelipper Post Office. Is this your first time here? Indeed. Here you can use the internet or a password so you and your friends can rescue each other. If your team faints in the dungeon, you can ask for help. Or you can go out and help someone else's team. And that's not all, you can also rescue your own team with your team members. If someone comes to rescue you, you'll be revived without losing anything. And if you rescue someone else, you can get a reward. Everybody wins. Everyone can help each other out. You should give it a try sometime. Note, in order to enjoy these rescue missions, you will need to have your Nintendo Switch's console date and time set accurately. There's no time travel allowed in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Which leads me to... Hello, this is the Pelipper's post office. When you're ready to head on a rescue mission, go on over to the departure gate. So the great thing about the Pelipper's post office is that, yes, you may not be able to have a different time as your friends. You have to have the time connected to the internet. But you don't need Nintendo Switch Online membership in order to do this. All you need to do is have a password, and your friend, or yourself if you happen to have a second Switch, can go out and rescue you. Come back soon! Pelipper's post office is very, very nice. Now, the final thing to talk about today is the bulletin board. Excuse me. This is the bulletin board. On the bulletin board, you go and accept jobs. You can accept up to 8 at a time once you begin. And as you complete jobs, you get rewards. These jobs can consist of bringing a Pokemon an item, helping them out of a dungeon, or even some other stuff, which I have not discovered yet in the main playthrough, so I don't want to say anything yet, so excuse me. But I will show you a little bit of gameplay on how this thing works, so let us just quickly go to the Thunderwave Cave. So when you go into the destination selecting screen, you can actually see where in dungeons that you have jobs. So in Tiny Woods I have 1 job, in Thunderwave Cave I have 3. We're gonna go to Thunderwave Cave. Alright, now we are here in the Thunderwave Cave. Let's just... So this is going to be the little gameplay portion of this little video. And I'm going to come back once we get to a job. Alright, we are at the floor where Nidoran Female is. So this is our very first job that we have to do. It's very important to note that while you're doing these jobs in the mystery dungeons, you don't want to bring too many items or more items than you need, or money, just because if you get knocked out in the dungeon, then you will lose all of your money and all of your move growth. There is the example of move growth I was talking about. You will lose all of your money and your items unless you get rescued. So, possible. Let's go all the way up here. Let's save this Nidoran from this Electrike. Or Electabuzz. No wait, it's not even Electabuzz, it's Elekid! I'm failing. So, when you complete a request in a mystery dungeon, you could escape right away, or you could continue on. I normally recommend continuing on, just that way you can get some more items that are useful. Like money. Money is very useful. I'm sure you can imagine. We're gonna go on to the 3rd floor. There's another Elekid. Quick attack. There we go. Grab these items. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna just quickly get over to Elekid. I'm very thankful I made this extra save file, because, oh my god, would I have been freaking out otherwise. I was kind of freaking out when I found out. Thankfully, a friend that watched the video told me after I posted it. Yeah, so same situation. We could leave the dungeon now, but I'm not going to. So let us just keep on moving. Thunderwave Cave, there's an Execute. Well, sorry to leave you for dead, Execute, but I want these items for the save file. You got this, right, Aqua? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Execute. And just like that, we have completed our jobs. Now, I'm going to be right back with you guys after I get through this dungeon to show what happens after you complete the jobs. Alright, we are back and we have completed the dungeon. So after completing, you'll go to this little screen where every single Pokemon will thank you for rescuing them, and then you'll get a reward. Sometimes you can get extra rewards than what was listed on the job. So this Nidoran female, I believe, only was going to give us an iron, but instead of getting just one item, we actually got a Trap Bust Orb and a Bronze Dojo ticket. This Elekid is going to give to me a Bronze Dojo ticket and a Sleep Seed. And I believe we're getting a Rainbow Gummy from this Execute. Rainbow Gummy and a Calcium, some very good items. Wow. Too bad this is just my backup save. And now we go to sleep. The next morning. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am so sorry about the whole mix-up with part 3 getting deleted. If you enjoyed this little mini emergency guide video, then make sure to hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.